I broke my old hatchet a while back and I've been needing a new one for a little bit now. So I came across this one on Amazon. You know, normally the hatchet's gone for like 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, and I was kind of shocked at the price of this one. So I figured I'd give it a chance. Um, 1658 plus tax, can't beat that. Here's what I got. So let's go over it. Okie dokie, guys. This is what I got in this package. All I was supposed to receive in this was to be the hatchet, these, and this. I think this too. But these were bonuses. But we're going to go over everything. Obviously, we have to start with the hatchet because that's the main piece. All right. So this is a Sanjian. This is a 13-inch handle. They gave you a little nylon paracord type lanyard on it. That way you don't slip. Now, what upset me about, I like this here. Now, what upset me about this is in the pictures, you even see in the pictures that I left up there in the beginning of this video, you see a black case that attaches to your hip. Well, that black case that attaches to your hip is not included in this, but you do get this. So being that they give you the other stuff here, I really can't complain about the case. So let's see here. We'll take this off. It's a nice little leather blade cover there, and you got a rubber blade cover as well. Take that off. Not a bad looking blade. It feels like it could be a little sharper. I like the shape here. This curve. Alright, a lot of people don't get with that long hook curve here. It's actually a self-defense thing. That can be used for hooking the wrist or the ankle if needed for self-defense, as in a term of like a half cuff kind of deal. But this ain't about self-defense. This is about this hatchet. This is a wood hatchet. So it's got a good weight at the head. Good leverage. Got a nice curve up there towards the top. Good curve at the bottom. It feels good in the hand. We got a little gum band up here. Flat back, we'll be able to use that as a hammer. At the top, we got a spacer notch in there, or whatever you call that. That's actually what these are here. If you ever have to replace the handle, you have these to widen it so you don't have play in the head. They give you two of those, which is a bonus thing. That's good. We'll test this out later in the video. We'll go and split some wood with it. So let me put this back on and we'll look at the other stuff that came with it. I got this from Amazon. This was $16.50 some cents. Oh, I didn't put the rubber thing on. See, I gotta put the rubber thing. I have kids, you know. Can't be too safe. Better safe than sorry. I always try to set a good example. You know, my kids see me putting stuff away half butt. They're going to put stuff away half butt. So I have to be an example. There we go. Alright, so we have the hatchet there. We have the extra spacers for the top, if you ever have to replace that. We have small sanding stone, or sharpening stone. This is your fine grit side. This is your rough grit side. This is another stone for sharpening. This is wrapped. I can't tell by filling it through the plastic which side is your rough and which side is your lighter grit. But this is like this would be, you know, and then this one here. Okay, this here, this is a bellows straw. I like this one. This is a lot bigger than the bellows straw that I have. I have a smaller one. Look up. This is pretty long. Now what you do, you blow in this into your fire. That way you're not putting your face down in there and burning yourself or catching your hair on fire or whatnot. We'll test this later in the video as well. We'll test everything here. Oh, this here, this is a nifty little bugger. I like this. So, we have a compass. Yes, it actually is pointing north. We have a flashlight on here. It does not stay like on, you know, you have to actually keep it depressed. We'll go out in the dark and check it in a minute. But it's in Celsius for the thermometer. And this side we have a whistle. Let me let you hear it. Pretty decent whistle. A lot of whistles suck. Now if you turn this one click over, pull it apart, on the inside you have a signaling mirror. And then in here, click this over. You could put a fire tender in there or something, or medication. And this is a magnifying glass. This is pretty nifty. I like this. I don't like that it's in Celsius. But I'd rather that be Fahrenheit. But other than that, that's pretty cool. I think I'm going to throw a fire tender in here. And I'm probably going to... Oh, I didn't notice that. That's a pretty crappy... Yeah, that's pretty crappy, that clasp right there. He'd probably be better off to keep it clamped like that and do a loop knot on it. But I think what I'm going to do is attach, being that I'm going to put a tender in here, I might attach a small ferro rod on here. A little fire striker, you know, a little flint and steel. Because I have a small one. So I might attach that on there. Just turn that into a small little emergency kit, you know. Alright, so now that we've gone through all the stuff here, I'm going to go through the functions of some of the things. So I guess while we're right here, we can go over to sharpening stones. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, this is a whetstone. You got to wet it. You hold it. You have to have it at the angle that you want, because it's easy to mess up your blade. If you do not have it at that proper angle, you're going to mess up the bevel of your blade. So always keep that in mind. And with these, you know, you're doing these motions. With these ones here, for one side is for sharpening. You're going to do circular motions with them. And when you flip it over, you're doing it again. But that's to clean it up right. You know what I mean? That takes all the loose... Oh, dog knocked the remote off the couch. That'll take all the loose particles and flakes of metal off of the blade that you just shaved off from sharpening it. So this pretty much does that part. So I guess from right now, the rest of the video I have to do outside. So let's go outside and we'll test out this flashlight. Okay, I am out back. As you see, it is totally dark. Let me hit this light. Oh, wow. This light sucks. Here. See? Yeah, there's no range on this. So, pretty much, this light is pretty much would be fundamental for map reading. Small jobs of that nature, maybe watching your feet. Probably do you good in a cave. I don't know what the battery life would be, but definitely map reading. Something really up close. That'd be about it. Okay, I get it. The light really sucks on it, but it's compact. It has a little storage spot in it. It has a thermometer, even though it's Celsius. It has a compass that is actually correct. Low light, good for map reading at least. My dog's getting into stuff. Emergency whistle. Magnifying glass that actually works. I mean, it has more pros than it does cons, so it's, and I didn't pay for it. I mean, yeah, I paid for it, but I didn't pay for it. It was in the package. It wasn't listed to be in the package, but it was in the package with the Hatchet, so I can't complain. Okay, now to test this out and see how it works on a block. We didn't have nothing real thick wise as far as one goes, because I already have my wood cut up. But we're going to go ahead and see how well this cuts. Alright, we're just going to give her one good whopper, see how she does. Bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's see here. Another thing we want to try. Let me cut this back. I don't want to cut my hand. Yeah, this ain't bad. This ain't too bad. It could be a little sharper out of the package, you know. It could be definitely a little sharper. But it gave us the sharpening stone, so I guess that's our responsibility in the end, maintaining the blade. Yeah, it cuts good. See this here. As far as making a feather stick. It would do the job. It would definitely do the job, get a feather stick going too. So overall, I can't really complain about this. Now, what I am noticing though is up here where it connects at, there, you see there's a crack in there. It came out the package like that. I worry about that with the integrity of this holding the handle, the head on the handle. I do worry about that integrity, but it gave me the extra expander pieces like these, 2 extra ones in case I ever do need to replace the handle. So perhaps they are they know it's going to go. I don't know. But it's not bad. It could have been a little sharper. I mean, yeah, I was tapping in lightly because of the way my hand, I didn't want to hit myself. But yeah, not too bad. I'll be getting a lot of use out of this.